this thing on? Yeah, it looks like it. Right. Hello, welcome. Mad Rooters and 90s shooters. Here we are, Jet Force Gemini Part 5. So you can see the the different change, title screen yet again. Every time you every time you advance a bit in the game, the title screen will change. So anyway, we'll get into it. Part 5. I'll turn the volume up. Oh, I accidentally put it on widescreen. I'll change that back. We were up to the space station level. It does look very crisp and clear in widescreen, I've got to say. I don't know, if you prefer it, maybe we can leave it at that. I might see if I don't mind it for a bit. I'll change it back if it's too, because you know the borders on the CRT are noticeable to me, but probably not to you guys. Options. Man, it looks crisp, I gotta say. I'm just trying to center it. See, we have a widescreen CRT downstairs, and I, tried to get it to work on that, and it works, but the screen automatically stretches already, and the widescreen, I thought it would mean that you stretch the screen so that it looks right, but all you're doing is moving it up. So it means you are playing with borders on a CRT, but I'll play with it a bit. Seeing as this is a massive CRT, it's kind of tolerable with the borders. Hang on, let's check something. Oh man, this level is dark and atmospherical, right? Deserted space station. So I'll very quickly just run through the controls at the start of this video. If you've never played the game before, so it's came out on the Nintendo 64 in '99. It isn't quite a shooter. It isn't quite a platform adventure game, but to me, I would say it's mostly a shooter with elements of adventure rather than the other way around. So with the controls, it's got 2 control schemes. I've only ever bothered trying the default, which is expert. So you go here to options and you go controls, and there's 2 options, expert and normal. So and expert's the default. So I think, or it was on this file, even if this was a brand new file, so that doesn't make much sense. Anyway, so the first thing you want to do is you hold R, like you would in GoldenEye. You hold R to get the little aimer thing up, and then you use the C buttons to move around, like top C forward, bottom C backwards, etc. Because there's a lot of strafe shooting in this game, so you want to just get used to that. So you're holding in R, you're moving, strafing with the C buttons, and you're aiming with the control stick like this. And that's a good example of you can use the crate for cover, pop out around. Pretty much this was probably one of the very first games to do it, and then I think a bunch of games like on Xbox, those type of shooters of that era, the Gears of War, was it called? I don't know, I didn't play those shooters, but you know, there was a lot that came in the Xbox era that probably this third person behind the character, you know, popping out from cover, popping the enemies, getting back. So the only thing with this game is, yeah, so you're running around in your GoldenEye Solitaire Turok controls like this, holding R. When you need to jump up somewhere, you just let go of R, top C to jump. You know, there's not that many jumping sections, and they're not that tedious like some of the ones in Turok 1. And that's it. So I reckon you play the majority of the game in this first-person shooter mode, and then you can, if you need to jump around or swim or whatever, you use third person. That's it. I think maybe the game doesn't do the greatest job at pointing that out to you. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's explore. What have we here? What's over here? It's crazy item would say. You found the flamethrower. Uh-oh. I actually forgot that this game had a flamethrower. So cool. Oh, don't set the tribal on fire. So far, I'm tolerating the widescreen mode. It's not quite utilising the full size of the screen, but because the screen is so large, it's kind of tolerable. I feel it probably looks better, if it looks crisper for you guys on the video. Let me know. Now, I am lost. Also, I've mentioned it before, but this has got some serious Red Dwarf vibes when they had those, you know, they had some of the more serious episodes where they, you know, find an abandoned spaceship in space. I think it's like Jet Force Gemini and Red Dwarf sort of coexist as a mirror sort of thing. Red Dwarf is comedy with action, and Jet Force Gemini is action broken up with comedy. What am I missing? There'd definitely be a way to get further into the spaceship. I've done it before. Got the flamethrower, and then I think you take the hint, you drop down. Travel. Whoops, I just worked out where I was meant to go. And now I've left the space station. I'd say we come back to it. Because I already missed something in Goldwood anyway, so I need to do another go through this area. check the stats again. Or check where we need to find tribal. Oh, painfully, one short on Lodge. So we just got to find the ones in Rim and do Rim and Lodge again. That's if we can even get to the entrance to Rim. I don't think we can. I remember it's a Lupus section. So we'll redo Lodge. We're getting very close to unlocking Rainbow Blood. Always check behind waterfalls. Put that down as a Dr. Phil's words of wisdom. Gonna roll with the fish. Moonwalking. Actually, it wasn't that way. It was the underwater bit up ahead. Alright, let's get into it. We've got heads to collect. Oh, whomp. Get them bouncing heads. Feels like such overkill now. So I think people misinterpret the game because there's the first section of the game where you have all the characters and you got to get up to Mizar's palace, and then there's this part, you know, collecting everything. I think that people sort of think this part of the game, like, you know, trying to get all the tribals and ship parts is like work or a chore. I think of it as the other way around. Like, getting to Mizar's palace is the chore, and then the rest of the game is just pure pleasure. The way the tribals run to you, because they know you are the salvation, so they want to be saved. Splat. Where did that bounce to? So you get good at strafe shooting and your life will work out much better. It's going to help you in every 64, well, a lot of 64 games. Hey, you could get good at Jet Force Gemini and then get good at GoldenEye multiplayer. You might even get good enough to beat me. But it's probably more working the other way around. Get good at GoldenEye multiplayer, then you should be able to play Jet Force. Ah, you cornered yourself, you dummy. Catch his head. Who's still alive? Do not get sick of that splatter noise. Cash. No, it wasn't that way, it was the other way. It was further away altogether. as we previously established, Vela's the only one who can swim underwater. Oh, and that's a bit of lore that I found out, worked out, is that she's got what cybernetic upgrades, cybernetically enhanced lungs, thus the ability to breathe underwater indefinitely, making her a certified freak. More so than the other characters. Ability to breathe underwater forever. That's kind of nuts. Let's get all the tribals here. See, that's why if you do miss one tribal, it's really not that big of a deal, because the sections don't take that long to clear, and by doing them again you get to collect a bunch more ant heads again. Speaking of which, we are knocking on the door of 100. 89. Might be able to get it in this section. How good's that? The moon coming out through the above the waterfall. The moonlight streaming in here. You can honestly get by with the shooting / GoldenEye controls for the majority of the game. You only need to pop out of it to jump occasionally. Nah, there's enough ammo. I don't need a top up. Till I get heaps more money, I'll just sort of save my money. You know, same as real life. That's what you should do. Don't spend all your money on Uber ammo, Uber life force gems. And you can make do with the boxes you find. Thought there'd be a tribal or two up here, but I don't think so. Yeah, I love this eerie nighttime moonlight coming through the cracks in the cave. I'm going backwards, aren't I? How does widescreen mode look? Or does it look any better or any worse for you guys? Probably looks slightly better. Slightly more higher resolution for slightly less screen. That's the payoff. I mean, it would suck if you're playing on a 32cm CRT, but this one's like an 80cm. It's about as big as a CRT can get. I see your shield, but oh jeez. I like how their shield is one of the things that bounces off. Slap. Getting them heads. can't unhear the survivor horn noise in the music. Annoying when you've removed their heads but you didn't get to collect them. Thus why collecting 300 ant heads is quite the achievement. Because it means you've probably removed well over 600 heads. And that's just for one character too. I don't know if any other 64 games, well maybe Conkers did it, but had the actual blood splatter and then stick to the walls like that. I think Turok 2 probably had splatter, but I don't think it had yeah, sticking to the walls. I still remember the most impressive thing with Turok 2 was the first time you ever like blow a hole in an enemy, not thinking that that was a thing that you'd be able to do. And yeah, I think it's pretty fair to say the Cerebral Bore is the best weapon in video game history. That I can think of, anyway. Man, I remember they had that place that opened like ages ago, the Manor Bar that was in Brisbane. They had a cocktail that was named after that. I can't remember what it is called, but... Man, these guys can take a hit. Didn't even get his head off. I fired all these Chore rocket launcher shots and all I got was this lousy shirt. There you go. Anyway, what am I doing here? I'm looking for tribals. Get good at strafe shooting. I feel like I should do a little short like masterclass on the controls or just any other little aspects of certain games. I thought a GoldenEye multiplayer guide would probably go over well. Could use the sniper rifle here, but well, these guys have got some serious firepower. Oh, out of ammo. Maybe I should have seen Diamond Geezer. All I was thinking about was ammo for this bad boy. Oh yeah, there's the invincibility after I've done the bit. Bit of Z-axis fighting. Yeah, some people can't do the old Z-axis fighting. The shooting people above or below you while still keeping up with your dodging. Bit of an essential in Unreal Tournament. I like how the skills are sort of transferable. Like when Unreal Tournament first started appearing on our computers at school, and that's how I put it. It just magically started appearing one day. Oh, I wonder if I missed that try the last time. Because I was good at this sort of strafe shooting already, even though it's 64 compared to PC. It's like the skills transferred immediately. It's competitive at Unreal Tournament straight off the bat, just off the back of being able to move in a 3D environment and dodge at the same time, and aim and shoot, and occasionally jump. You would have thought I would have remembered that invincibility from the last times. I don't know, I think it feels a little cheap. Can you get over here? Looks like you should be able to get over there. Yeah, good job. There's nothing over there. I think that's just where the sniper drone was. Someone's around. It's giving me invincibility, that's probably for good reason. I haven't tested the flamethrower yet. He's on fire! It works. Boy, it chews through the ammo. I think Turok 2 probably takes the cake for best flamethrower on the 64. If someone's got a better nomination, let me know. I know Mission Impossible had a flamethrower, but it wasn't for attacking enemies. It was for breaking into a safe. Oddly enough. What's the deal with these guys? deal with these guys? I mean, I don't get it. Doing a bit of circle work. When you think you already were going the right way and you double back and then you end up getting lost. Here we go. This is the rainy room. Surely there's some tribals, so just run to them first in case an ant is hanging around ready to pop them. And there's some bears in the house. There's some bears in the house. I'll take up old mate's offer for some ammo. Diamond geezer. Alright, Tosh. Tribals to go. Painfully close to getting them all last time. Right, so there's just the 2 huts on that side. 2 huts on this side. Yeah, give me your ammo. Careful where you point that thing. Get away from me, you awful thing. Free to go. The end of the level, so unless all the tribals are here, it means I've got to go back. It means I did better the first time around at finding them. Oh, I remember the one room I missed, where the pillars are falling down. So you can very cheaply get unlimited money if you can be bothered running in and out of the room just to do it. But we don't need to be doing that. Alright, we've done this bit. Man, I'm making it look hard. Haven't used the shuriken enough. that drawbridge detail. Here we go. There's an invincibility around here somewhere. Well, hey, maybe you don't need it if you can strafe dodge while you're shooting. You don't need invincibility. Oh, one of the troubles just died. I'm guessing the old mate landed on him. Oh, don't tell me. Yep, that was the one I needed. So that can happen. That's a little annoying. But now we know where everything is. So we should just be able to redo it. I don't know if you can redo it in the menu. So I can see where people would get a little annoyed by that. But now that we know what we're doing, it should be pretty fast to redo it. Makes you wonder how I missed one the first time around. Go find the rainy section. Pretty sure this is just where we were. Yep. I say we just exit the area, which you can do. Come on, let's do Space Station again. It's been a pretty unsuccessful jaunt so far. Here, look, it points you where you're meant to go at the very start of the level. Because I was exploring, I missed it. Oh, now we're into the dark of it all. Just knowing that there's about 4 or 5 tribals at the end. This wouldn't look out of place in Perfect Arc. Not at all. Does it kill you? don't know. I can't explain that. The elevator squash physics that a lot of games do. Doesn't kill you. It squashes you temporarily. Aha! The jetpack. Only 25 fuel, but that'll be enough. Oh! I see you. Bonus feature unlocked. They're usually like multiplayer characters or levels or so on. There's a little top tip for you is you've got the flares to see in the dark, which are these, which are pretty cool. But if you just hold Z with the plasma shotgun, catch a charge, then it basically works as a torch. Here we go, let's go down to the lower levels. We've got a hostage situation. Where'd he go? They're pretty good at, like, you know, hiding behind cover and poking out. The way they run away if they think you've got them outgunned. It's kind of a game changer using the plasma shotgun as a torch. Fly sound effect. Let's upgrade the weapon. There's my weapon select wheel out of Perfect Arc and Turok 2. The only thing I think could have done with. Well, I think I might have cleared out these bottom levels. Oh, it goes even further down. Oh, grenade. Just use a grenade. That's how we got here. There's more to be found down here, I'm sure. So what is this spaceship? Is it a human spaceship? Is it a drone spaceship? Feels more like it's someone else's altogether. Oh, what is this room? There's nothing in here. Is this where you put a stop and swap egg? This is seriously a room with nothing in it. A door that leads to nowhere. Mark that down as a stop and swap location, potentially. That's what I've been looking for. A room that looks like something should be there, but there's nothing. In a ship that looks like it fits in perfect arc. We are onto something here. You can see it now. Stop and swap eggs spinning there. Anyway, we'll carry on. I don't know, is this like a Skedar or a Mayan ship? Certainly looks like it could pass as a Skedar ship. No doubt. That lighting through the corridors. The door that leads to nowhere. I think I need to list these locations, like suspicious location number 1. Take a handy torch. How many tribals have we got to go? Because there's about 4 or so at the entrance. And that's exactly how many... Oh, I've either found 4... I think I've found 4, I haven't found 8. Yeah, I'd like to know what happened to the spaceship. How did it get into this state? Missed your elevator. Oh, your jetpack fuel doesn't carry over. That's a bit annoying. Capacity crate that we can't get yet. A very perfect dark or Metroid Prime even, this ship. So there's a couple of capacity crates I haven't been able to get. Anything good down there? And if I go down there, can I get back up? Let's have a look. It's not where the totem pole was. See, I suppose at this point of the game, some people might get fed up with the exploration aspects of it. But, I don't know, I think it's worth it. It's giving you variety. Even if it's a little bit of variety you don't want. It's like doing your homework. You just get it done. Actually, I'm not a fan of homework as a concept. Alright, don't accidentally touch the ship and end the level. That would be annoying. Okay, only 3 to go. And I think that might match how many are. So what did I find in here? It's like there wasn't a ship part. I suppose there was the totem pole. Totem pole, a few ammo expansions, and just your tribals. So you don't have to hide something significant in every little world. It's all just part of the grand tapestry of it all. One more down here. Yep, we're done. We be done. Alright, we'll move on. I'll be back very briefly. Still here, by the way. Well, at least we've managed to successfully complete one level today. So, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Jet Force Gemini has a lot of planets today. Oh, let's go. You're welcome, one person. Also, kind of significant, potentially found a Stop and Swop location that matches the perfect dark aesthetic, very much so. Maybe that matches a spy's setup. I think it does. I think Joanna Dark is coming into that level and collecting a key. I mean an egg. And Vela is going to look for the deep sea scrolls. We've seen enough Goldwood. Let's take Vela somewhere else. I'm only sticking with Vela now because the head count is so close to 100. Oh, we're over 100. Happy feet. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna turn on Rainbow Blood. Cheats, Rainbow Blood. Yes. So that's what you get for collecting 100 ant heads. And there's a reward for 200 and a reward for 300. So let's see if we like me some Rainbow Blood. Actually, it's available with all the characters now, so time to mix it up. We're gonna go Lupus with his Tank Treads. That's right, Tank Treads. And where should we go? Well, we'll go to Goldwood with Lupus because I know there's a section that he can get to. Yeah, I like how they each have their own personalized ships. Kind of like Starbug in Red Dwarf. Oh yeah, this is your first proper look at Lupus in his Tank Treads. Oh yeah, I love that. How he gets the little floaties. A little bit of Diddy Kong Racing about it. Remember, if you need to upgrade your dog or cat, this is what you could do. The detail of listen to the noise, you can actually hear the tank bits moving around. It's like the tank treads are kind of unnecessary, but it just looks so cool, so... And that's still his signature move, is his hovering. Thus, you can access the areas that only Lupus can get to. Oh yeah, we've got the Rainbow Blood on. Oh yeah, that's Rainbow Blood. Kinda like it. Takes you back to paintball mode in GoldenEye, but it's more sticky. Got no ammo at all. Need to go see Diamond Geezer. Have I even got... I've got a machine gun on there. So much plasma shotgun on there. Get me some heads. Oh, that's right, there's a Floyd level in this level that we haven't done yet. this? I like that. Took 2 shots. No? Okay. Diamond Geezer. Never needed him more. Don't remember if there's anything significant in here, but let's have a look. There's always more heads to collect. Yeah, I think I like the rainbow blood a fair bit. I mean, the green stickiness of the original is still good, but nah, rainbow works well. Even the drones have rainbow blood. I know I've already got all the tribals in here, but it's just good practice to get them all. Make sure your hostage saving skills are on point. That deep thwomp noise when their heads go flying. See, this is what I mean. The first part of the game is the chore. The rest of the game is the reward, because you're going around with all the high-powered weapons, heaps of ammo, just collecting heads, painting the walls rainbow. The mine traps. Who put that there? Well, it's not mine. How is he throwing the grenades? I'm not quite seeing that. Oh, has he got a little... I don't know. I don't know, but I like it. Just the fact that it makes that satisfying collecting noise every time you collect a head too. You have to have a good noise associated with reward, you know? It's like you're getting rewarded in so many ways at once for taking the heads off and collecting them. What is this room? Oh. Is this the entrance or... Okay, it is. So we've just come full circle. And I think all this is just the alternative exit. I think whatever was in here, I got it the first time around with Juno. It's like when you're doing the strafe running, he gets up on one wheel. I think that looks cool. And that's just how I roll. Red means backwards, so we want to go forwards. I want to do this Floyd level. I remember the Floyd levels being very difficult. I'm pretty certain I definitely didn't get all gold on all the Floyd levels. It's about time I did, because you can't say all gems in if you didn't get all the gold Floyds. I can't remember if it actually goes up to, like, platinum. Oh, do I go back to diamond keys? Nah, there'll be an ammo box somewhere, surely. Oh, let's mix it up with the sniper. Come on, where are they? Floyd hasn't gone red yet, so they're not nearby. Machine gun's great, but it doesn't take as many heads off. Keen to do the Floyd mission, or am I? All gems in can start the swap. Floyd's time to shine. Oh, there's missions. Collect the ore, disable the cells, reach the finish. Goldwood Caves robot mission. Obviously we're not going to pass it first go because I'm just having a look. I know it can be very fast if you try and play it at flat out speed. So it's like A to go forward, B to go back. Oh yeah, and the way it scrapes the walls, yeah. That's pretty much it. A to go forward, B to go back, and then steer and shoot. There's no strafing. So you just gotta be a good steerer. You only had to collect 4, so... But maybe that's just for, like, the minimum... I think that's how it works. It's just giving you the minimum, and then you got, like, to get the gold, you probably got to collect all of the things, destroy all of the things, and do it bloody fast, too. We'll find out. Oh, the brown stained stank of the sewers. I think it doesn't punish you for hitting the walls, other than slowing you down. A merit. Oh, that's insulting. Ah, now we're not mucking around. Do it fast. Love the little helicopter noise you can hear of his propellers. Has anybody tried to do one of these missions with an actual drone these days? Other than, I hope drones that you buy at Kmart don't shoot. Oh, silver medal. Happy feet. Now does it tell you what you need to do to get gold? Oh, 16. 16 and 10. Damn, and you probably got to do it in under a minute. Or even faster, potentially. Yeah, I don't think you need the gold medals, but it's sort of classic rare thing of like, oh, can you beat the game? Yeah, sure, but did you get all the gold medals? Go back and have another go then. A bit of Forsaken about it. I never finished that game, I never even got far into it. It's like, oh, neat concept. It's got good reviews, but can you be bothered finishing it? Did many people finish it? It's so of its time. Too slow, I reckon. I don't know. If I get out of it, does it give me the requirements for gold? No, not really. And this is the easiest of the Floyd missions. Like I'm allowing the tiniest bit of slowing down to make sure I shoot all of these. And then try and do this without slowing down too much. I think it's alright to bump the walls. It doesn't slow you down much. You can kind of use it to bounce into them on certain runs, like that. It's got to be under a minute, surely. I think you got to get 16 of the bastards. That's hard. I won't stay on this forever, but I will come back to it at a later date. We'll do the Floyd grind. Yeah, it's probably collect all of them and destroy all the targets. I'd rather just have Floyd missions and have the variety of Jet Force Gemini than just Forsaken and that's it, you know. It's a neat concept, but I don't know if I want to play that as the entire game. Pretty cool soundtrack, very 90s drum and bass from memory. Ah, that's skillful bouncing off the walls, actually. I just noticed a little... Oh! Does that mean I've got gold? Target range open? I don't actually remember doing this. What the hell is target range? Is that a multiplayer game? Is that a bonus feature that I never remember? Legs after this go. Yeah, just noticed the little Floyd diagram in the bottom right of him, to how the angle he's at. Unnecessary detail, but because it's so much cooler that it's there than not there. So I'm going to just explore a bit to make sure, because that's where you come out of, right? Yeah. just want to make sure there isn't anything any details that I missed in here. Don't think there's any Stop N Swop eggs in here. Can you exit? Yeah, you can. So what's the target range? I'll have to investigate that. I reckon it's a multiplayer thing. So I assume that means I got the gold. Does it show? Floyd Awards. Yeah, that looks like a gold. It's lining them up like, yeah, you got to collect all of them, buddy. Just the fact it gives you the tribal head count is probably enough to make people want to collect a few hundred and see if it does something. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Maybe you got to get 999. I don't think they'd be able to bear it. I already went up here with Juno. It was like a weapon. Well, at least Lupus doesn't struggle with that. Bit of full health action. I'm pretty sure I cleared out the interior. Yes, I did. Painfully close on Lodge twice, but we're going to do the rim. Man, I need more try a rocket launcher ammo with Lupus. Floyd. Here it is, finally. Lupus's unique area. Waterfalls. Oh, I've got to go back and kill all the enemies. Oh no. Sad. That's how you do it. Oh, but there's more. See, it even shows you the other door opening. Oh no. That was just clumsy. Oh, I haven't run out of continues on this playthrough yet. That would be very disappointing. What is this area? Is it just the giant vacuum cleaner? Finally. I'm waiting for ammo for this. Left first. The other way first. Thought there might be some tribals in here. You know, in a room with explosive barrels. That's back to the start. Where did he go? He full on ran away. The obvious thing would be to get up there. Just go whichever way you didn't go. Probably went left before, so go forwards. Yeah, of course. Man. That's tricky. That's what old man says in Blast Corps. Oh, who taught me how to jump? And making it look hard. It's not hard. Can I get up there? Need to get up there. Ugh. Trying to go too fast. poor tradesman would blame his tools, as in controllers, or controls of the game. Alright, we're in business. I'll go back the other way later. Where's this lead to? Okay. I need to go back and make sure I get everything first. But I'm looking forward to that section. I don't remember it. The feeling there'd be one of those guys in a room full of barrels. Much like the scientists in water caverns in GoldenEye. Hanging out around explosive barrels. Not leaving the scene. Alright, I missed something back this way. I know it. Yeah, the other corner of this room. Yep, absolutely had to come this way. Weapons this gonna be? Oh, shocker. I don't remember this. Oh yeah. Little zappy action. And there's a lot of weapons I actually forgot about. Because all you tend to remember is the machine gun and the tri-rocket launcher. Because really those guns are the only ones you need. Everything else is just extras. Try a rocket launcher? No, sniper. That's a hint. Oh, hang on, I'm going to use the shocker. Not as exciting as I would have hoped. Sunset. Actually, machine gun's better because their head will fall off the level with the rocket launcher. They'll go flying down there. You ain't collecting that. Things are getting desperate when you get the pistol. Oh, his head fell off the level. Get it? Machine gun ammo? Yep. They're not moving. Might as well take the chance to pistol them. Probably charge at you if you get too close. And you should have still had some sniper rifle ammo. There we go. Must be a way to get over there. You probably end the level going up over there, you would think. Or it's just details. if you don't go over there, it's a little bit suspicious. .500 machine gun bullets, it's pretty good. Oh. How do I do this if I shoot it? Oh, don't blow up. Oh, they blew up. I knew you were gonna do that. But I thought I was quick enough. But it's much like GoldenEye. That's the satisfaction of finally beating the level, knowing that the guards are very trigonometric. Just I suppose the levels are a bit bigger in this game. Oh, we'll get to the end and then have to do it again. But that won't be today. We'll call it a day when we get to the end of today. So I'm out of time. Probably is the end. Still not. There we go. Ah, oh, so close. The two killed were the two remaining. I assume. Anyway, we'll call it a day there. Save the game as soon as I get the opportunity. Well, this is where you go to the Goldwood Moon. It looks a lot like Goldwood. Love the way he rolls out. I don't remember this. So little progress update. Really don't remember this. Yes, bit of movie maker ball tossing. And with that, I'm out of time to do it again next time. Yeah, thanks for watching. Kind of uneventful session, but still got through a few levels. So, fit them in when I can. All right. Catch us later.